Welcome into 12 News. I'm Dylan Doming. An hours-long standoff ends with the arrest of a suspect in a deadly shooting Saturday night near Wichita State's campus. Police say that person barricaded themselves inside of a home for more than 7 hours and fired multiple shots at officers. Wichita police said it began around 9:30 Saturday night when they heard gunshots in the area of 22nd and Hillside. There, officers found 36-year-old Jesus Aguilera with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital, but later died from his injuries. Hours later, around 5 Sunday morning, Wichita police learned that the suspect was at a house in the 800 block of S Longfellow. That's near Rock Road. The suspect was barricaded inside and refused to come out. The Wichita police SWAT team was activated and negotiations took place for 7 hours in both English and Spanish. Police say the suspect never responded, but then shot at the SWAT team with a handgun multiple times. No officers were hit and police never fired back. Officers then used chemicals to get the suspect out of the house, where he was then taken into custody.
This incident ended in an extremely peaceful manner. You heard me describe that our officers were shot at multiple times, and we have a suspect who was taken into custody with minor injuries. We pride ourselves at the Wichita Police Department of using time, distance, technology to de-escalate these situations and peacefully bring resolution to our community.
Wichita police added that the suspect and the victim didn't know each other. The suspect's name has not been released. Now, during the hours-long negotiation, neighbors were told to shelter in place away from their windows. Turning to weather now, Storm Team